Deep underground, where soft shadows and stillness lie, is a spacious chamber utterly in ruin. Pipes and wires and rebar and rubble and rust litter every centimeter the eye can see. A complete hodgepodge of artificial design that was seemingly made for dysfunction. Yet it functions. Waning, yes, but still. Rested in the chamber center is the sole machine that is not a hobbled hunk of metal. A capsule of sorts, tubes sprouting out of it and featuring a thick door engraved with a strange symbol, mostly covered by scars of rust. It has clearly been in use for a long time, but for what purpose, it is hard to tell. A deep thunk resounds across the chamber. The capsule's door cracks open, and green gas hisses out from within. It ever so slowly creaks ajar, the rusted hinges rumbling and screeching as the vault-like door moves without input, as if it has gotten a mind of its own and decided to open after years of stillness. The farther it opens, the more gas escapes from its confinement, almost filling the whole room. From the green veil, a shape lurches out and collapses onto the rubble floor, nearly smashing their face onto the concrete before catching themselves with trembling arms. Their arms and their legs are metal, while their body is flesh. Flesh emaciated and plugged with wires and stitched with more metal. An unsightly creation. A bastardization of nature's design, yet still a descendant of its children. A neo-human, the machine-born mankind. Picking itself up, it stumbles to maintain balance like a newborn, but quickly it learns how to stand and walk. Knowing nothing of what it is, where it is, nor why it exists, but innately wanting to maintain itself, it picks up the nearest tool amidst the rubble, an antique nail gun, and carries on into the unknown. Passing through winding, shaded corridors, narrow from collapsed walls and tangled with pipes that stretch into the shadows, the neo-human is in constant curiosity of the new unknown, and the anticipation of what may be in that new unknown. It does not know why it feels this way, or why it knows to arm itself after just coming into life, but it walks forward anyway. Perhaps wherever these corridors lead will answer its questions, or create fathomless more. After hours of walking forth, at the end of the hall, it sees a red glow and feels bitter air blow from beyond. It cautiously creeps from the deep into the light, a light it does not know, but knows will lead to the next revelation to its existence. Emerging from the shadows, the neo-human faces a staggering vista in more ruin than the bowels it was born from. Jagged concrete megastructures tower over the rubble paths below. Valleys of man-made mountains, threaded by massive rebar, stretching for as far the eye can see, casted under a harsh red sky. A sight impossible, a sight immobilizing, a sight that fills any heart with dread and hopelessness. But its curiosity for answers remains. It does not know what to make of this red ruined world it has been born in, one bearing no trace of nature, but its desire to know is emboldened. Broken rebar pokes from the concrete, wires dangle from every overhang, shadows rest where the red sky does not reach, and the air is bitter to breathe and stings ever so slightly on the broken flesh it calls its own. Though it does not know its name, death plagues this world and mercy is lost. Countless threats stand between it and the answers, but it is not deterred. It will find them. It will know why it exists, even if it takes them to the edge of everything. Nothing will stop it. And so, its purpose already is set. The world has welcomed another to the brutal wastes, to the red ruin of folly, to the lands marred by hubris and war. The paints of virtue are no more. All that is left to shape the future are the stains of desire, the stains of man, the stains of sin.